Shalom, shalom, Yabalakakah, Bashem Yahushua. Giving all praise to the Abno Yahweh Bahasham, Hamashiach Yahushua, Zaka'at, Tazamak, Shah Yasha'Allah, this your brother, Tazamak, Shah Yasha'Allah. The most I'll put it on my spirit to get into some Hebrew this morning, so that's what I'm doing. Already have the first character up on the board from left to, Salakia from right to left, because that's the way the Hebrew is read and written. The character Ah, which means cattle, ox, strength, or leader. And this is why the pictograph is an ox's head that stands for that strength. So, all right. So character Ah. Next character is the character Ba. All right. Character Ba. And this character means house. Character Ba stands for house. So I want to do the next one, which is the character Ga. All right. Character Ga, and this character stands for foot, camel, or pride. Character Ga. Character Da, which is the fourth character, and this stands for tent door or pathway. So this will stand also because of tent door entrance. Stand for the entrance. Want to get the character Ha. Character Ha. This character stands for lo or behold, or to behold something, to see something, right? Also stands means reveal, because you see something, behold something, something's being revealed to you. And go to the character Wa. Should be enough room to see on here. Character Wa stands for peg, nail, add, or and. This character Wa, when you're using a Hebrew, can, like we'll say Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah. So that means Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, right? So we're gonna go to character Za. So again, from right to left. And character Za just being looking like a Z. So the character Za, which means plow, weapon, or to cut off. Get that right there. The character Ha is how you say it. You have to use the back of your throat to say that one. It's the character Cha, or, I guess it said that in the modern, some people just say Cha, but, in the paleo, the character is Cha, right? So, we're going to get that. That's one of my favorite characters, actually. Me and my brother, me and my Ak, Zaquan, we like to go over Hebrew together sometimes, every now and then, and we came up with the fact that Ak, right? Because Ak is the character's which we went over, stands for strength. One of the character, one of the definitions is strength, it stands for. And this character we have here, the character Cha, it stands for tent wall, fence, or separation. So, a fence, right? Or you can say a tent wall or fence is a defense, against certain things. What we put fences up for is a defense to keep certain things, out of our yards and things like that. So that being said, the word Ak, which means brother, is a strong fence or defense, right? So I thought that was interesting, because that's how you said, it's the A from I and the C and the H. We can get into that another time. You don't sometimes you don't really pronounce the entire character at time. When you have a, I'll just go into it. When you have a letter at the end of something, you generally don't add the A. You generally just use, like you would just use D, or for instance, Oth, right? Which means with. I'll just have to go to it now. Like with when you use the character Tha, which is THA, with the character I, you have the character I, right? Then you have just the T and the H at the end of that. You don't necessarily need, I'll go into it right quick. Like you have Oth, right? You don't necessarily, when writing, need to add the H. That's already in the character. Like when you're writing Oth, it's pretty much. Like you can hear that either way, or if you choose to, if you feel for me, I don't feel I necessarily need to write all that, or from what's been taught to me, all you need is that. And then when you're writing, it's pronounced Oth. So when you're dealing with the Tha, you don't need that, because that would make it Atha, right? And you pronounce it Oth for when you're saying with. So that's a word, a Hebrew word. And as well, like I say, one of the things I say is halak, right? And then I'm going to get back to this halak. So I would say halak. So So I would say lock, right? Looks kind of sloppy there. So I would say halak off. And let's just say Yah. I'll say Yahweh. So I would say halak off Yahweh. Now halak means to walk. Off means with, and of course, Yahweh is the Most High, right? So let's say halak off Yahweh. So I'll erase that and get back. Give me a bigger eraser. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, strong defense, right? Or you could even say, this means house. Ba means house. You could say strong house. Or you could say even strong leader. You know what I'm saying? You can even do, like, if you want to do strong leader. Just some examples of ways you can play with the characters. But the next character is Ta. And I know there are different ways to write the characters, but that's one way. Let me get another, because I know there are different ways. One moment. Let's see. Yeah, showing that way again. So there are a lot of there are different ways to write the characters. It's a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's good. That's the way that I write it, and that's pretty much all that I'm seeing on the computer. So as far as the paleo is concerned, so the character Ta. And the character Ta, so like the character Ta means clay. Basket, it means snake. It also means surround. Right? So we're gonna go to the next character, which is next character, which is Yah. Right? So Yah. Right? And this character stands for hand, or arm and hand, work or deed. So again, you can use the I, or strength, and you can say strong hand or strong arm or strong work, right? Different things. So the next one is going to be the character Ka, right? So let's do that first. Character Ka. So this would be how you write the character Ka. All right. And the character Ka means palm of hand, or to open. Right, so you can use, let's see, something we can use for this. We said that the character Ga stands for foot, camel, pride. Or, for instance, now let's do this. The character Da stands for tent door or pathway. So we can say Ka and Da, Kada. Let's say I don't want to make words. So let's just say the character Ka, open door. You know what I'm saying? So you have the Ka and the Da. Could be open door or open tent door, right? Or opening to the pathway, right? So let's go to the next character, which is the character La. Yeah, I like this. I like this character too. Let's see. Character La, which is just L. So you have the character La, and this character means staff, right? Means go, control, or toward. So control or toward. Like, for instance, you could look at how, Moses, when he did certain things, he had certain control or power, right, with this staff, staff. He was able to use it through the power of the Most High to control the waters, to split the waters, to turn the waters into blood, to turn this snake, this staff into a snake, so that it had control over the other snakes that these people in Egypt had, right? So, yeah, so the staff means to control toward, staff, or goad, Goad. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. It also means, to, like you say, I'm going to the store, or what we say, we'll say, peace be unto you, you know what I mean? They'll say, So like, yeah, get this. Something that's okay though. But like we'll say Shalom Lakah, right? So it would be this. Shalom. Shalom, which is peace, right? And we can say, it's another word, we can say this, Shalom, which is peace. And we can say La Ka, right? So this La means two, and this Ka at the end means you. So we say Shalom, La Ka, peace to you, or peace be. You know, we say peace be to you, like the B is Haya, right? So yeah, we say Shalom, but most of the time we'll say Shalom Lakah, right? Peace to you. So go to the next character, which is let's see. So we go to the next one, which is Ma. New character Ma. So new character Ma, right? New character Ma, which means water. Water is one of the one of meanings that character, and as well chaos, right? Because chaos, water can be chaotic, right? So we have water and chaos. For the character Ma, I have the character, the character Na, which is this character Na. And the character Na means seed, fish, activity, or life. So, you have seed, fish, activity, or life. I can't say I'm sure while they have the word fish in there, but seed, activity, and life, all those have to do with each other. The seed, is activating, life is created within that. So the pictograph for that is actually looks like a sperm seed, you know what I mean? So like I can't don't have the equipment that I want to have to be able to do this in the way that I want to. So I'll draw the best I can, but it looks something like that, right? And go to the next character, which is the character Sai, which like this. This is also, you know, I like all of the characters, but certain ones for certain reasons. Well, this is the character Sai, S-A, which means support, hand on staff, or prop, right? So I'm telling you that support, that staff. So, you can also say strong support, when it comes to you can say that about the Most High. He's a strong support, right? So it just means hand on staff. So this one, Sa, literally means, it has a direct connection to the word La, the character La, which means control or tort, right? Because you use that prop or that support system to help you move forward, right? All right, so next character is the character I, right? So with this, it is just a circle, right? And it is AI, but you literally just pronounce I. You don't pronounce the AI with it. The AI, you just pronounce the I. So this character means I, to see or to experience. So you could say with the character Na, which means seed, fish, activity, or life, right? So you could, with the I, right, with the character I, which means I, to see or experience, you could literally say experience life, like, right? Like the I and the Na. The Na means life, the I means to experience. So experience life. And it's interesting, the pictograph, or the picture graph, right, which was in place before the actual characters or letters we have, was an eye. So you can say experiencing life through your eyes, right, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, that character means eye, to see or experience. Now you have the word Pa, right? It's interesting. I have the pictograph up on one hand and the meaning with the pictograph, and on the other hand, I have the characters or our letters from Paleo, which has a meaning as well. Now, with the characters, the letters that we have for Paleo Hebrew, the character I literally means I, right? And then you have with the pictograph all the things that happen with the I as the definition. So it's interesting. It just says I for these characters, but when you go to the pictograph of it, it says I, to see. Well, it has that in there as well. I, to see, experience. So it's interesting how that's set up. We have the character Pa. Get that. character Pa, which means mouth, word, or speak. So it means mouth, then it labels those characteristics that are done with the mouth, which is to speak words, right? Because it said word or speak, and we speak words with the mouth. So that's what that stands for. We'll go to the next character, which is Tazah. All right. Go here. It's a straight line and a small Z. And Tazah is just one of my favorites because it's the character that's at the beginning of my name. So this character, this character means side, right? It means man on side, desire, or need. Right? And like when this word as well, when you look it up, means, well, I won't say this word, but my name, Tazamak, means to grow or grow. So that's why I like that character. But yeah, man on side, and yeah, who was it? I want to look this up real quick. Forgive me, y'all. Yeah. This is Ezekiel. I'm sorry, I want to read this. Ezekiel. This could be a script for the day, along with the Hebrew, right? It's Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 4 says, "Lie thou also upon thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon it. Thou shalt bear their iniquity," right? And that also, side note, that also goes to show that a man can bear the iniquities of the nation, right? So I'll just leave that there. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna get deep into it, you know. So because that was interesting. It says that it means man on side, right? So that was the Tazah, character Tazah. The next character is Qua. Slakia. Right, this is the character Qua. This character means circle, sun on horizon, or behind. So circle, sun on horizon, or behind. And this is the pictograph of that, which we talk about the sun on horizon, right? Or behind. So, let's see here. So we have 3 more characters. The character Ra, right? The character Ra. Put it down here. Right. Character Ra means head, person, or first. Right? Character Ra means head, person, or first. Like you could say, let's see. You can say Ra and Ba, like head of house, or head of house. So it's character Ra, character Sha, right? And this looks like this. Right. And that character Sha means teeth, eat, consume, or destroy. Right, so what do we have here? We can say consume fish. You know, we can say Sha, character Sha, the character Na. You know, one of the meanings for Na was fish, right? So we can say consume fish. Sha is consume, Na is fish. So we can say consume fish. The last character is the character Fa. Let's put it like this. All right. See that one. Character Fa means sign, mark, or covenant. And that's interesting because the first and last characters are really significant to me, right? Because ox means strength, leader, or you can say, I won't say head because the character Ra means head, but this means strength or leader. And you know, the Most High is our ultimate leader, which we are under covenant with, right? And this covenant, this word, which means covenant, mark, or sign, like this covenant is a sign, right? It is a sign, and it is a contract, which covenant means, between us and the Most High. And we have many contracts with the Most High, right? We have some people like to refer to as the Old Testament covenant with the Most High. You know, our laws, statutes, and commandments. We told what to eat, what not to eat. how we are to dress, how we are to treat one another. Then it is also a sign, that covenant, of who the children of Yasharallah are, which is made between us and the Most High, and also the covenant that we have between us and Yahweh Shai, which is the only begotten Son, for him giving his life. We have commandments that are sent from the Most High by him as well, like they came from Moses or Moshe, right? So, yeah, Most High will, this was edifying. I really enjoyed doing this. Probably try to do another one before the day is over. But, Shalom, Most High bless, and Tawab Bakwar, or Tawab Babakwar, as some of us like to say, which I'll write this down really fast. Last one. Tawab. This is how you say Tawab. Alright. And Tawab, just to do this, we write from left to right. So Tawab, right, would be the Ta, right? So we have the Ta right here. Then I erase, no, I didn't. It would be the Ta, the Wa, yeah, and the Ba, right? So Tawab. Then we have, I'll write them both, Bakwar. You say it both ways, Bakwar. So we have Ba. We have, so we have the Kwa, which is this character here. And we have the Ra. So that would be Bakwar Tawab, which is morning good, right? Because we write from left to right, right to left, Salaka. Or you can say Ba Wa. Say Ba Wa Kwar, right? So that would be the Ba, would be the Wa, and then Ba Wa, we have the Q, so we have the W now, we have the Y in there as well. So we just add all the two letters, Ba Wa Kwar, right? So you can say Baba Kwar Tawab, right? We say morning good, but I like to say Tawab Baba Kwar. So I want to say shalom, shalom, peace and blessings.